Okay, it didn't get much video of assembling this, but as you can see, the blade is in place, the front end is back on the four-wheeler, the LED lights are also in place, but there's a bit of a long issue here. The blade is sticking out from the machine way too far. This blade is not from this machine. This blade I picked up from auction. It was cheap and it should work, but it just needed some modifications. The first modifications it needed to be widened in the back to match up with the original bracket on the four-wheeler. The second thing it's going to need now is it's going to have to get shortened up. Most likely that middle section underneath the winch. Take about 10 to 12 inches out of that. Shorten it up, bring it back, put some more reinforcements on it, and we should be good. It does raise and lower, which I'll demonstrate in a second. The two little LED pod lights are in, not wired yet. They'll be wired to a constant power source instead of a switched. I have the option to do a switched or constant, but I do prefer a constant, like the winch as well. So yeah, it does raise and lower. But the biggest concern we have is flexing in such a long section there, since it sticks out so far. I believe this blade is off of a UTV or side-by-side, not a four-wheeler. I've looked, there's no real spot to move the actual mount back farther. I might look again before going, yes, I'm going to cut it down and shorten it up. But the mount itself for the four-wheeler is in its stock location whenever I got the machine. So, and also the rear blinking light is on and functioning. As you can see, it comes on with the stock headlights as well. So that's the stock headlights. They won't be used as much. Well, obviously they'll be used when the blinking light's on, but they won't be used as much. And they're controlled by this switch right here. Also, the daytime running lights come on with this right here as well. So if you can see the red light in the back, it's on as well. So take the key off so I don't run the battery down. But that's pretty much it for right now. I'm going to look at seeing if I can just move the actual blade back. I think it might not be a bad idea to cut it down to get some of the length out of it. And then go from there and get this machine ready to go. Also, the four-wheel drive is also fixed now. I put a new fusible link in there. It hasn't blown the fuse yet, and I believe I only have a 15 amp fuse in there. So possibly the fuse that was in it was way too light. I run pretty much 15 amps in just about everything, and they seem to be fine. Nothing's heating up either. I have checked it. But we should be almost ready to go for the cold weather. So that's pretty much it. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep riding like always, and please subscribe and comment.